Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impression video. No, this is not the beginning of any season yet, but I am starting a new anime I have not given a first impression on. So this is going to be on the Dungeon of Black Company, which is one I think that aired in either summer of 2021 or fall of 2021, one or the other. It is dubbed and subbed by Funimation, and for those who haven't heard, Funimation is moving its complete library to Crunchyroll. So, trying to watch as much as possible on Funimation. Not sure if I'm ever going to even watch Funimation ever again, being that their terms are kind of changing to something that I don't really want to keep up with, but we'll see. For now, this is my first impression on that. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. That helps tremendously. Thank you so much for everyone who has been joining in lately. And yeah, I've hopefully been posting quite a bit. I did record a lot of videos this weekend, so I have enough for about a week and a half, and I'll be posting more and more. That way, I have a good groove of videos being released as I review stuff. So anyways, thank you for those who have been following my channel and who have been giving love to my channel. And again, if you haven't subscribed, right now it's a good time to do so. Okay, the Dungeon of Black Company follows the story of a guy who is isekai'd, and he is kind of forcefully isekai'd. He doesn't actually die, which is not something we usually see in isekai animes. Isekai animes, usually they die and they're given a second chance. Him, on the other hand, he's a 24-year-old, very successful, so successful that he basically has, to do nothing, lift no finger whatsoever, and money is still flowing in as he basically doesn't work. So his job is doing well for him. But at this peak of his life, he is isekai'd into a world where demigods or demi-humans are essentially the common norm in the species. And he, after learning throughout the episode, we know that he essentially arriving there tried his best to take advantage of the stuff that he brought with him and get himself some money, but then pissed off the wrong person and essentially fell into debt and owed basically everyone money. So what ends up happening is that he is in a pickle where he is having to make up a debt that he made because of his own wrongdoings. Now, we learn that in this world, there used to be dungeons and adventurers used to adventure and basically kill, beasts and whatnot. But after a few years of civilization growing, they essentially started exploiting the mines and basically only exploring the first level and taking as much, ore and energy and anything possible that they can from the first level. So because of this, the dungeon itself is not really explored. And our friend is caught in the situation where he works 16 hours and the rest of the time he's either, resting or trying to figure out how to make extra money because nothing is getting him out of that debt. And eventually he figures out that why not try the third dungeon? Like, go to the third dungeon and actually go into making some money that way, because he can make more money that way. And he finds the secret door. He basically teams up with a demon human who is a lizard man, and he teams up with him because he notices that he's kind of like a pushover. No one really likes him, and he decides that that's probably someone he wants in his team because he's not going to bring him down with a group of people. So eventually they get to a point where they get a lot of, mined out of the third level. They're thinking, man, we're going to be so successful. And then the worst happens. A huge beast shows up and starts attacking them. And our protagonist is able to convince the beast to basically not eat them as long as he feeds the beast with the money that he makes out of, mining in that third level. Here's the issue. He ends up having to pay most of all his money into food to feed this beast. So it ends up being that he is still in a a pickle. He still needs to figure out how to make more money. Now, that's about 3/4 of the episode. The rest of the episode is him finding objects and basically taking advantage of his other friend workers to make money out of them. And essentially, it's an ongoing gag of him trying to figure out an easy way to make money flow and for him to make a profit out of it. And that's basically, in a nutshell, the entire first episode. I like this anime because, one, it kind of highlights the mentality of so many people right now. So many people want a side job that makes money, that keeps money flowing into your pocket without you having to lift a finger. And that's very common in community right now. I have a lot of friends who've been trying, I myself have been trying as well, to do stuff like that where you have a side job that makes you money enough to, you know, where your main job pays the bills and the side job pays everything else, like all the fun stuff. And it's very hard. It's very hard to get yourself into a side job that where you don't do much work but still make enough money for you to say, I'm well off now. So I think it's funny. I think it's nice to see how his mentality works. It also shows how people can easily fall into the mentality of, I'm going to manipulate someone else to do my job so that I can get richer. And that's a horrible way to put it, but that's basically how the anime portrays it. So out of 10, I'll give this one a 6.5. I think I'm really going to enjoy this one. I watched the dub version. It's I was looking for an anime to watch while I do stuff in the office or while I do stuff, you know, at home. So really enjoying the first episode. I'm probably going to watch the entire season in maybe a week or two. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, go subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I'll see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys next time.